Al, are you ready for a nearest the pin challenge?
Absolutely. What club?
Just use this one here.
A driver?
Yes, Al, that's a driver.
How far?
Just 335 yards.
335 yards. You having a laugh?
Hey now, honey, I've
This
been
is
driving
mental.
around in my car, looking for some kind of open bar. It's gonna be alright, gonna be alright. Got no money, but I'll work it out with my charm.
No way.
Having a good time, ain't doing no harm.
No way.
It's gonna be alright, gonna be alright. Hey now, honey, I've been driving around in my car, looking for some kind of open bar. It's gonna be alright, gonna be alright. Got no money, but
man.
I'll work it out with my charm.
Guys, this is the Titleist TSR2. Wow. Yes, that did just happen. I know. There's more where that came from as well. Continue watching. Wow. Without a doubt, one of my favourite ever 2-year cycles in golf. Titleist drivers. Especially when they look like that. So the first video, we're starting at one end of the scale and working his way up. So we've got the TSR2, very stable. Then we've got the TSR3, and then we finish with the very low spinning bomb, TSR4. This thing's mental. It's mental. To put it simply, Titleist is saying that these new Ranger drivers are faster in the air, longer off the tee, and last but not least, straighter down the fairway. Sounds terrible if you ask me. So I've got to say one thing, and it's quite controversial. Okay, I've always liked Titleist drivers. I have. But prior to the TSI range, I never really got excited about them. Felt a bit samey. For me, TSI was the absolute game changer of drivers for them. Arguably one of the best drivers of the year, if not the best range of drivers of the year. Honestly. Go. Oh, please, hit something hard. I just know what it's going to do. Hit it hard down the right, it comes back. There's just something about this, makes me want more, and this is not even the TSR4. The TSR2's construction features a lower and deeper CG location to really propel ball speeds at impact thanks to its MOI optimized construction. So I thought for the numbers throughout this video, there's no point standing on a range and just bashing shots. It's better for us to have an actual target to hold to work around, because this is about forgiveness, stability, accuracy. And yes, we will be taking these out on the golf course. If you want to see that, comment TSR2 course and hit the thumbs up. Little slight dog leg left allows us to work off the right hand side. That's how I imagined it. That is exactly the shot I imagined. 345. Put your hand up if you strike the ball all over the face. I'll say it again. Put your hand up if you strike the ball all over the face with the driver. All right. Yes. Thank you. Oh, bless him. If that is you and you strike the ball over the face, then out of the TSR range, the 2 is definitely for you. And that's all down to a new multi-plateau VFT face and CG shift within the head. It's just optimized for heroics. Titleist is saying that the TSR2 is for the player that wants more speed, in general ball speed, swing speed, whilst also having a face that listens to your impact. Go in the hole. Garbage. Gotta say, the ball speeds coming out of this are ridiculous. That was a 185. I'm 180-ish, high 170s. it's consistently way over 180. So to keep this thing on its toes, we've got a dog leg right now, which is going to require a bit of a fade. That's funny. That is funny, actually. So as you probably would expect, the TSR2 features the higher lofts as standard, so 9, 10 or 11 degrees. 8 degrees available as a custom order. But we've got the Tensai Blue 55 stiff, and as you can see, I feel very comfortable with it. So I've got a stiffer shaft to go in something like the TSR4, which is probably more the driver, maybe even the 3 that I'd consider sticking in the bag. We need that low spin. One thing I want to do is talk about the sound of this thing. In here, like I say, it's not usually very flattering, but even this, it's such a solid feel and sound, where some drivers, especially this year, can feel quite separate face and construction, which feels fast, but this feels the whole package. It's working together. Do you know what I mean? You'll know what I mean when you try it. You can still hit absolute stinkers with it though. We'll be removing that one for the numbers. Ugh. Oh, I love it. I reckon as we work our way to the TSR4, I think that's got potential to be one of the longest we've ever had. Just purely based on this. This is daft long. It's more like it. I feel like I've gone a bit more erratic since we've gone to the range. At the bottom, that variable plateau phase, really getting a workout. Look at this. This is tracking. That shows you the potential. Right at the end, 357. I've seen enough of this. Give me the numbers. What a start to the TSR range here. This is the 2 as well. This is the 2. On average, 181.3 ball speed. We're over that 180 mark on average. This is what I was saying earlier. I've never seen so many 185s, 184s, 186s, and that wasn't really the range. The range wasn't the best showcase of performance. 317 carry, 2355 on average. A few of those were pushing up towards the 3. That's why I think TSR 3 and 4 would probably suit me better, just purely for lower spin, potential to get bombs out. But this is a very sensible driver if I actually want to hit, you know, that fairway thing that people talk about. I'll give it a try one day. 342 total on average, and like I said earlier, I feel like I can work this one way. My bad miss again is going to be left. The chances of blocking one right, I've still got that little bit of a turn in, comes back to the target line. Worst case, we get that quick toe, the bad shot at the moment, and we get a few more like this. But if you're opening up for that, you're allowing for this to happen, right edge, you're going to be all right still. Am I surprised about this? I wanted to say no because I expected it to be good, so yes, it's better than I imagined. I feel like one thing I didn't really hit on as well is I didn't really like the grey in the TSI2. I thought that was quite weird out of the whole range. I like that we've gone this proper like blackout finish. I think it looks fantastic, I really do. I've said that a few times. But what an opener to this series, guys. Make sure you hit the subscribe button and the bell notification so you get notified of TSR3 and TSR4. And then obviously we've got the course videos in the next couple of weeks, so that's going to be very exciting to see. But guys, thank you as always for watching. I know I've just said it already, but if you do like the content, please consider hitting the subscribe button and the bell notification. Give this a hit. Just do it. Listen to me. Listen to Uncle Al. You won't regret it.